Hello, my friends. Welcome or welcome back. Today we are going to be cash stuffing our last paycheck for September and yeah, going over our paycheck breakdown. So let's move these out of the way for the moment and we'll work on our sheet. And how is everyone doing? How was your week? So this was for a paycheck of $9.26. My husband gets paid every other week. I had to think about that. So, all right, let's just get started, shall we? This is never fun, but we are gonna do it anyway. So our mortgage gets $460. Our second mortgage gets $177. Our water, we budget $60. Our cell phone, we budget $220. Kindle Unlimited, my saving grace, we budget $12. And electric, we budgeted $350. Hopefully this is the last month that we have to budget $350 for our electric. But we had a little tiny sneak peek of some some cooler weather for like 4 days. It was only like 87, but then we were right back up to 97. All right, so 460, 177, 60, 220, 12, and 350. So that's 1,279 going into our bills. All right, savings binder is Mondays get $40. Tiny Tuesday gets $50. Savings with Friends gets $100. Freebie Friday is going to get $69 of this paycheck. Pets are going to get $30, and Christmas is going to get $50. So we've got $339 for our savings binder this paycheck. And expenses, these are our basic expenses. We have groceries for $350, gas for $50, kids get $50, pets get $50, household is gonna get $15, personal care is going to get $15, and miscellaneous is going to get $20. So, oops. All right, so that adds up to our regular $550. So that is our typical paycheck breakdown. Hopefully we are going to be able to change some things next month. Hopefully, maybe go down on some things. All right, so let's count this and make sure that we have the right amount, which we should have, let's see, $12.79, $5.50, and $3.39. We should have $21.68. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300. $51, $52, $53, $54, $55. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yep, we have the right amount, so that's always good. All right, so we're gonna bring out, we'll do our regular bills first. See if we can see everything. All right, so mortgage is gonna get $460. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 and 60. And I did cash stuff last paycheck. I just didn't record it because I was not in the right mindset with everything that was going on. So I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So mortgage now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 859, 10, 20, 21. So that is why that you didn't see that. All right, second mortgage is 177, 150, 75, 6, and 7. All right. So now we have 1, 2, 253, 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the next, all right, so we're going to do water, and that gets $60, 20, 40, and 60. So there's that. And once again, I'm forgetting to check off. All right, cell phone is getting $220. So that's 1, 2, and 20. This is 4 lines and 2 phones. And I just keep my fingers crossed that my son's phone and my phone lasts longer. Kindle Unlimited gets its 12. I really wish they would go back to the yearly subscriptions of Kindle Unlimited because it saved so much money, but you know. 1, 2, 3, and 50 for electric. And again, hopefully this is the last month of that high budget. Hopefully the weather will start cooling off a little bit and, you know, our air won't have to run as much. All right, so groceries is $3.50. 1, 2, 3, and 50. And I do use Prop Cash because we are a digital budgeting family, and we also use our credit cards and then pay them in full at the end of the month. So groceries now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 67, 705, 706. And then if we have rollover from the month before, we just continue rolling it over. Gas is getting 50. So gas now has 51,105. So that might change once the new year starts. Kids is getting 50. I've been brainstorming for what I want to do next year. 51, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So I know I shouldn't change it if it's working. 50 for pets, but I still feel like something needs to be tweaked. 51, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I wish I could find Bella's food for cheaper. Look, again, not marking. Groceries, gas, kids, pets. Now we're on household, and that's getting 15. But Bella has a very sensitive stomach, and she only does well on a certain kind of food. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. And of course, because it's specialty, it's got to be pricey. All right, personal care is also getting 15. So, you know, that's always fun. All right, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 in personal care. And then last is miscellaneous, and that is getting 20. So miscellaneous now has 20, 40, 45, and 46. So that is the stuffing of our fixed and variable expenses. I might have to switch out and do 2 binders for this because it's getting chunky. All right, so next we are going to do our savings binder ones. So I just keep the money in here until the week comes, and then I pull this out and then I exchange it for 1s, 5s, and 10s, whatever I need for that week. It's just easier for me that way. All right, so Monday is getting $40, so 20 and 40. So, and that is all that is in there. I finally remembered to make a new dashboard for it. Tiny Tuesday is getting 50. That's 20, 40, 45, and 50. This one should also be empty. Yep. All right. And Savings with Friends gets 100. That is 2 50s. Okay. And I guess I forgot to take out last month's or last paychecks. Okay. All right. Freebie Friday is getting 69. That's 65, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I should have 3 left over. Yep. So for the next 2 weeks, we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, and 72. All right. And then a Pets gets 30. So that should have 20, 40, 50, and 60. That's what we stuff each month for our pets. And Christmas gets the last 50, and we did it correctly. There's 100 for Christmas. We have nothing left in our cash tray, so that means we did good. And look at that, no checks again. One of these days I'll get there. One of these days. All right, so that was our short and sweet paycheck breakdown. This month has been a little pricey, but it's mostly because I had to pay for Levi's yearbook, so that was expensive. But I think we're under budget on groceries, at least, when I just did a little preliminary look. So we'll see next week how we did. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, be kind. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.